So hey guys, this is Adam from TA Exotics. I'm going to be doing a feeding video today. Excuse this mess down here, I keep tripping over it, but this is a few tubs of the Troppa chip bedding. It's a coconut sort of based, coconut husk based bedding. I really like it, it's quite cool. It's not quite, I don't think, the same sort of standard and quality as the Repti chip from America, but it's based on the same sort of thing. Only difference with this stuff is you get a lot more of the, what I call the hairy bits, rather than just the fine chips like that. But it's a good product. I've used it for a while, on and off, and does seem to do the job. Gavin from Balls U done a great video on this, where he goes in depth, where he's been trying it for 4 weeks and sort of gives you his verdict. So that's a definite video I'd go and check out, guys. Here's the Bumblebee on the bedding, and she's going into shed, so she's not too bright or too happy with me at the moment. But yeah, that's her on the bedding. And this is the Pinstripe girl on the bedding. And I wish I filmed it before though, guys, but before I just changed her out, she was on unprinted newspaper. And it was one of the reasons why I like this bedding. She'd absolutely soaked her tub with pee. And she was literally swimming in it, and it's disgusting. So that bedding will obviously sort of absorb a lot of that moisture and the smell as well. So that's that, guys. Not all of them are on the bedding yet, it's just those two for the moment, and I'm trying it out on the hatching rack as well with 1 or 2 of the babies. The rest are on paper. I'm going to feed tonight and actually going to clean out tomorrow. Obviously I won't be doing these are my yellow beddies. In a fresh shed yesterday, so in went the boy. That's to make some more ovaries, obviously. So I won't obviously feed or change her bedding, but this is what I do, guys. This is I don't feed all at the same time in case one doesn't eat, so I feed sort of half tonight, half tomorrow. But these rodents are actually first time I've actually bought rodents online, and these are from Blood Ball, Dave Russian. Highly recommend him. So these have been defrosting in here in the snake room at sort of air temperature, room temperature, sorry, for literally all day since about 9 o'clock this morning, and it's about 8 o'clock at night at the moment here. So they're all defrosted, but what I'll do now is grab the trusty old hairdryer, and my wife has gone mad because she's just seen me swipe it from her drawer, and I'll spend probably 20 seconds just giving them a quick heat. And then I'll offer it to the snakes, obviously, because although they're defrosted, they're still cold, obviously. So I need to heat them up to body temperature so the snakes will readily accept it. So excuse the noise for 10 seconds while I heat them up. Sorry about the noise, guys. So after doing this sort of this way of doing it, I seem to be getting much better feeding responses. For example, let me open the tub first, because she is definitely hungry. She's going to come out and say hello. Look at this reaction. Perfect, look at that. It's just a beast. Absolute beast. And they're all feeding like this, guys. Really aggressive feeding, which is what I love. There's the big fire girl, she's looking awesome. Again, let's offer her a rat. Let's offer her a rat. There you go. Really good feeding response from these girls. And I am ramping up the food for the females, well, and the males really, but more the females, just to get those calories in there. Let's see if this normal girl will take. She was under the, I'll come back to her, she was under the paper. Let's see if the Pinstripe they want to eat. She always eats. Missed. There we go. So in the middle. The spider girl always comes and says hello. There she is already. And because she's such an aggressive feeder, I do have to use my my wimpy hook because I don't fancy getting bit. Here she comes. There we go. She's just an awesome feeder. She's a big girl. She's you know, close to 3,000 grams, I think, this girl. Who's next? See if the yellow belly wants to feed. Yes, she does. Again, she's squeezing herself out. So we'll give her a feed. Let me just give these another 10 seconds. And already she's coming to see me already. Look how far she's come out, guys. She's come out quite far because she is obviously hungry. There we go. There we go. And we have a normal girl in there. And this is how hungry these are. These are fed once a week, guys. Once a week. But there's nothing better than a ravenous female. Just like that. We have a pastel female in here. So she'll get changed out here tomorrow. What's lightning fast? Down here is the pastel butter female. Look at where she is. So we'll pull her out. She's a big girl too. Let's see if she'll eat for us. There we go. She's a nice girl. So that's her. Then we'll go up to the pewter female. Should definitely eat, she always eats. There you go, nice feed from her. The banana boy looks hungry, which is good for this time of year because he has been breeding like there's no tomorrow. You want this? Let's see if we can't put him back in there first and then try feeding him again. But he's going to say no, that's fine because he's just a boy and he's nice and chunky and hasn't been losing weight throughout the breeding season. So we'll try this Bumblebee female. She isn't shed, but we'll see what she says. Now guys, throughout the whole breeding season I will always offer food to the females, shed or not. Now Now let's see if this works. She's obviously interested, but let me try and heat this up. You just see that extra heat from that hairdryer will trigger a response. It did, see straight away. You can see her wobble affects on her a bit. She's more sort of, that's not a feeding response, guys, that's a get lost response. So, it obviously didn't work, not in the way I hoped anyway. Pastel next. Let's see what she says. She looks like she's hungry. Yeah. Awesome. The bamboo's in deep shed, so obviously she won't be. I'll offer it to her anyway. See what she says. You never know. Oh, there we go. Proved wrong. There we go. Now she won't be up to size this year. She's only about 1,200 grams. So she won't be going this year, which is a bit of a shame. But next year is looking good for me. So in here we have my het-pied female. She's hiding, so you're not really going to see much of her. But let's just see if she'll take. Yeah, she did. Awesome. She's put on some real good size as well. And this gorgeous pastel het clown female who has been breeding like there's no tomorrow with the clown boy. She always eats. Look at that. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Who else have we got to feed? We can try the clown boy, who's in desperate need of a clean up. We'll do him tomorrow. See if he wants to eat. He should do, he's quite a good eater, this boy. Excuse my fingers. He normally eats for me. There you go. That's a good response there. Thank you very much. We like that. And I won't try these two. This is the Pastel Enchilesa and the Super Mojave. They're not locked up, but they have been pairing. So we'll leave them alone. What else we got? Let's try the Pintail Pied female. Probably my favourite snake in my collection. Let's see what she'll eat for us. No. And if not her, we'll try the Firefly boy because I want some size on him anyway. So let's see if he wants anything to do with this. He does, but he missed. There we go. Awesome. So there you go, guys. That's exactly what I do with my frozen thawed rodents. Nothing special. I think everyone does it the same sort of way. Might not use a hairdryer, but I find it really useful. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Comment down below, subscribe if you haven't done already, and thumbs up. And don't forget the notification bell because you'll be told whenever I upload a video. So awesome. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon.